Good morning. My name's Glyn and I'm from Keystone Interaction Skills. And I just love talking about compassionate communication. And I'm also noticing that there is a word that's not often discussed, or it wasn't anyway, in my learnings of compassionate communication. And I've just been playing around with it for the last year or so, and that word is regret. So often in life, it seems that we rush to strategies and we have this phrase called moving on, which we assume that when we can put it down for a few minutes and then put our troubles out of our head for a few minutes or a couple of days, that they're gone. Well, it doesn't seem that that's the case. It seems that they stick around. And that's why we have fabulous resources like mindfulness practice. And we have other fabulous resources as well, that with compassionate communication. And looking at regret, I see that if we avoid or if we forget regret, we forget to live or take risks and for me it's important to move out of my comfort zone from time to time so that I can experience growth. So to me, trying to avoid regret means you're also trying to avoid growth. No regrets sometimes means pushing memories down or pushing them aside. And as we all know, memories tend to come up again, time and time again, if we haven't actually dealt with them, if we haven't healed from it. And having somebody to listen to you deeply helps you heal from those things. And then you can get the coaching that you require. Just putting the coaching on top of the mourning or the regrets that haven't really been felt just means you're trying to cover it in some way, and it'll make its way to the surface again. That's how I've experienced it. So summarising then, no regrets or not having regrets means that you're really ignoring the fact that you're a different person today than you were yesterday. And no regrets means, to me, no growth and no learning. And mourning is also a very important part of our lives, to recognise what we're sad about, because there's so many things in our lives that were really, really important that aren't in our living day to day anymore. They can still be in our minds though. So regrets, in my view, allows healing and learning, which equals moving on. So that magic phrase that we often use. Thanks for listening.